Hello, hello. Welcome to episode number 6. I'm really excited about teaching you some good communication levels. A lot of you don't know. I didn't know. What in the world? I mean, think about it. Who is there to tell us how to communicate? Because we know how to communicate. What do you mean? I don't need instructions on how to communicate. I know exactly what I'm saying. I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, well, if you feel that way, I guess this won't be an episode that you'll benefit from. But listen, hear me out anyways, okay? Some of the things that I've experienced and some of the people that I've counseled, really, it saved their marriages. I'm telling you, it is effective. But how? I mean, there's millions of coaches and relationship people and, we're teachers of this. We're a guru on love. Okay, great. How many times have you been married? 6 times. Oh, great. You are perfect for this. I mean, think about it. I love those singers, and I'm not going to mention any names because I don't mean it negatively. I mean it positively. It's like someone who's singing about true love and commitment and this and that. Oh, what a beautiful song. Okay. Then you study them and their life. They've been married and divorced 8 times. How are you have any right on singing about marriage and commitment? You bailed on 8 of them. Yeah, but you don't understand. It was my husband. No, it's my wife. Oh, you can go on and make a bunch of excuses. But in the end, it's you, right? Yeah, but you don't know my wife. Yeah, but if you improve your communication skills, your wife is going to go, what the hell happened here? That's not my husband. He used to yell at me, right? Your kids are going to say, Dad usually sent us to bed by now. And all of a sudden, you're loving on your children. You're loving on your wife. You're loving on your mother and father. You're loving on your sisters and siblings and brothers. And no way. Just 120-minute episode 6 will teach me how to communicate. Yeah. And of course, the best communicator of them all in the history of the world, in the universe, right? It's Jesus. Yeah. Jesus said, I am the way, and through me you will find truth and you will find life. I am the way, the truth, and the life, right? So, he was our best example for communicating. And so, whether you're religious or not, whether you started writing prayers or not, it doesn't matter. The key was communication. And Jesus was really good at it because he just said, okay, people that came up to him, what would you like me to do for you? What would you like to have done for you? Oh, my eyesight, I can't see. It's like he's talking to the creator of the universe. The creator knew exactly what it is, but for our benefit, 2,000 years later, it was recorded in the good book, right? And there you have it. For our benefit. Ask questions. That's it. Ask a bunch of questions. Listen twice as much as you speak. For heaven's sake, learn to shut up. Shut up and listen. And be ready, right? And then all of a sudden your wife is telling you all these intimate things for her, and she's so concerned about her health. She's concerned about this, that, or the other thing. And you're like, oh my God, I started thinking about work and I got to make that deposit tomorrow. Just be honest. Say, sweetheart, forgive me. I thought of work and I didn't hear what you said. Repeat to me what you just said because it's important to me. I want to be a better listener. It starts off that simple, just by asking questions, right? How many times I remember, my secretaries and what'd you do that for, right? Oh, and they started crying like, whoa, what are you crying about? So then I slowly learned that our Creator created women very sensitive. They're very, very sensitive creatures, and they need to be delicately treated, right? And so then I've learned to say, you chose this color. Let me know how you came up with that color. Now you're talking, right? Your secretary is not going to start crying on you because they're delicate creatures anyway. So now you've grown. You've learned to ask questions, to shut up and listen. And then you're not going to say, well, what'd you do that for, right? Your face just kills them. Don't do that. Always be gentle and quiet, and then ask a bunch of questions. Pre-qualify everything. That is the key to life. Just like Jesus said, okay, even though he knew the answer, right? He said, what would you have done? Well, it's my blood. I have 12 years, issues of blood. Oh, please, could you just heal me already? I've spent all my money, doctors and doctors and doctors, and they can't fix my 12 years of issues of blood. All right. So now Jesus went ahead and did it. All right. By your faith, you're healed. Ah, wait a minute. So do you see how he communicated that very, very clearly? By your faith and your belief, you're going to be healed. Oh, I can't hear, Lord. Okay. You can hear. Oh, I'm blind. Okay. Receive your sight. It's just that simple, guys. Don't make it any more complicated. And when you find yourself like, you're ready to, hey, I know. Jesus knew exactly what they needed, but he asked them, okay, what would you have me do? Right? So we need to take that example, because if he's the creator of the universe and he chose to do it that way, I can't think of a better person. I'm not even going to start quoting on any of our lessons and try and impress you with all these authors that I know. No. The most important author that I know is Jesus. He's the creator of the universe. And if he said, what would you have me do? Now you're talking. People will step back. Believe you me, especially if you're always used to, hey, I know. Let me tell you what to do. All of a sudden they see a new Alex and they're going, what happened to Alex? He's not trying to impress me with all his knowledge. I know he knows the answer, but he chooses to ask the question, well, how can I help you? How can I be a blessing to you? What is it that you need from me? Oh, you know what? I really need help on making that decision. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's see what you think. Okay, what are the colors that you want to choose and why? And now all of a sudden, you're incorporating your people that work with you to make these decisions for you. So you're not teaching them, hey, you want to be successful? I'm successful. I know the answers. And well, no, you don't. Right? Who of us knows all the answers? And all of a sudden, now you've given your spouse that freedom, that encouragement to, hey, I trust you. What do you think? What colors should we pick? You see how it's already working? And if you're thinking, right, and you're listening, you're going, oh, wow. Well, there's the first 10 minutes. And I'm already getting what Coach Alex is saying, that it's not who I know, what I know, or how I can impress everyone. It's really to stay humble and to say, hey, I appreciate your input. How did you come to that conclusion? Why did you choose that as opposed to this? And now they're telling you their decisions. And you know what I found? Many, many times they had a way better idea than I would have ever had. But if I'm just, hey, I know. Well, yeah. I didn't know. But then once I started learning to pre-qualify all the questions, hey, I'm not questioning your decision, but I'm inquiring, hey, why did you choose the yellow one as opposed to The red one. Oh, thanks for asking, right? And they're all excited to tell you why they chose that color. Wow. It will literally change your life. You start asking your wife, honey, I want your input. You won't have to say, hey, but you don't know my wife. How much she's going to be your wife. She's going to love you forever, man. It's just that simple. So learn to pre-qualify all questions. And you start with your spouse. You start with your children. You start asking them for the answers and their decisions. Your life will change. Guaranteed. But until you try, until you humble yourself, until you let go of everything, Mr. Know-It-All, nothing will change. It'll just continue year after year, month after month, day after day. And you have done nothing to grow financially, physically, and spiritually, right? Because if you have all those three things in order, and if you love your wife with all your heart, you love your children with all your heart, you love your employees with all your heart, and you listen to them, and you ask them questions, this is the beginning of your changing, right? Because now you're going to put in the priority book that you have. You're going to say, help me. How can I be more quiet and listen twice as much as I speak? Help me to be humble, right? All these things will start making sense to you. You'll see in the coming months, coming days, all of a sudden you start listening more and saying, less. And all of a sudden, people are going to start liking you. It's a natural thing. They start liking you. All of a sudden, they're asking you for decisions to make. Hey, can you help me with this decision? I don't know if I should choose the red one or the yellow one. I've got these ideas. See, now you're successful already. It doesn't, money isn't the success. It's understanding that you got to pre-qualify your questions. You can't just blurt out what you think, right? It's how did you come up with that? What decision did you make to make that choice? Because that choice is way better than I ever had. I want to know how you concluded, right? All these things are just so exciting now because you wake up every morning and you go, okay, who can I shut my mouth to? Who can I listen to twice as much as me bragging and letting them know how much I know? Because they don't really care. Let's be real. They don't really care how much you know. They need to know how much you care. That's really all that mankind is designed to do, is to feel wanted, to feel loved, to feel like they have significance. I matter in this life. And of course, to our Creator, yeah, we matter. He comes to us and he says, hey, I want you to love me with all your heart, soul, and mind. Why? Because that's how I love you, with my heart, soul, and mind. And you think, no way. How can the Creator who created everything, right? He spoke everything into being, and it was. So who's kidding who? He knows everything anyways. He already knew 1,000,000 years ago that I would be taking this technology to you and sharing with you how to be successful, how to be loving, how to be kind, to be the best version of yourself possible, to have your wife just love you because she sees that you're different. And I'm not sure where else you're going to get this. I know there's, 10 steps to success. There's, if you do this, this, and this. And okay. Again, I didn't know until I started doing a TikTok account. And before I knew it, like this 64-year-old fart, and I have over 23,000 likes. 23,000 likes. I thought I was going to get maybe 5 likes from my wife and my children. And there's 23,000 likes. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I say it with all humility, that before you know it, once it's out of your control and you just trust in the Creator, He will bring this knowledge to the people that need to be touched. And you have to start with you, right? You have to start listening. You have to start thinking in the priority book. Okay, I'm meeting with Bob Smith tomorrow, and this is, he's more of a real intelligent sounding kind of guy. Okay, with him, I'm not going to just say, hey, 3 blind mice. I'm going to say 3 rodents with impaired vision. Right? It's the same thing. 3 rodents with impaired vision or 3 blind mice. You're saying the exact same thing. But one will appreciate more than the other, and vice versa. You don't want to meet that, Jimmy Jones, and then all of a sudden, you know what? I should have said 3 blind mice to him because he looked at me strangely, right? All these things will start coming to light because now it's not just a matter of taking notes. Remember I said you're hardwiring into your hearts. It's all going to be natural after a while. You're not going to think, okay, wait a minute, what did Coach Alex say? No, because you're going to rewind this and you're going to keep rewatching it while you're on your family vacation, while you're on your way to work, over and over and repetition, and all of a sudden, you don't even know it, but you're successful. Why? Because your wife loves you, your children love you, you're listening to them. They're listening to you. They appreciate what you say. You're no longer a Mr. Know-it-all like I was. Oh, I know this, I know that. No. That didn't work for me. But when I started listening, I started asking questions and pre-qualifying the questions, thinking about who I should say 3 blind mice to and who I should say 3 rodents with impaired vision. I'm talking to you. I mean, that's who I was. I'm confessing to you, right? By my mistakes, I'm hoping that you can listen to this old fart and say, you know what, Coach Alex, I'm going to do the things that you say because I want to be successful and I want to be creative. And then you'll start pre-qualifying your questions. Hey, why did you choose that? I'm not questioning you. I'm inquiring, right? Questioning. No, I'm inquiring as to why you chose to do that. What made your decision that way? I want to grow. I want to learn. I don't know. That was a great idea. I love that idea. And then the moment someone has an idea, tell the whole office staff, hey, Bobby had a great idea. Let me tell you about it, right? And then he's going to feel, wow, the boss man is definitely telling everyone how it was my idea. He didn't take the idea and run with it. He said, no, it was Bobby's idea, and he had a great idea. Now, let's make it even a better idea. Let's make a better decision, and before you know it, everybody's loving you, and everybody wants to give you business, and everyone is proud of you. You're a changed person, and that's why this was a little difficult. Episode 6 was definitely difficult because that's the biggest, wars are created from miscommunication. Think about it. How many times throughout the history where the guy just said, hey, well, this is what I did. This is why I chose what I did. But then in the end, guess what? That's not what I said. That's not what I meant. You misunderstood. Yeah. Too late. They're already starting to bomb you because you said this way. Or you were so disgruntled. Why did you choose that for? And all of a sudden, people are crying in front of you. And, oh, okay. Forgive me. You chose that red color over the yellow color. I'm just curious because I think it's a great idea. I love what you're thinking, where your head's at. What made you decide that? Change your life forever. And start with it tonight with your spouse. Just say, hey, I watched episode 6. I'm growing, and I want to tell you that I'm going to start listening twice as much as I'm going to start speaking, because because this old fart made a mess of his life. And he's telling me about it now so that I don't make a mess of my life through miscommunication. Love ya.